Okay guys, so 5 days of vehicles, day 4 is now here, adding in the new ambulance and much more. So let's get into this. Okay, so over here at the hospital, you guys can see we have the new ambulance. It spawns in the exact same place, costs the exact same, and I think they also buffed it. So that's very nice, and the door is also animated, and it also has the ability to heal still, so it's still extremely overpowered. But yeah, that's pretty much all about the new ambulance. It looks really nice now, and honestly, I recommend getting it because it seems like they've buffed it. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to the bigger things in this update, like the brand new military base. Just look at this. It's a brand new military base, and it looks completely different from the other one, other than the crates and these little towers. Nuke silo is right here. It performs the exact same way as before, I believe. UFO is in there. That's the place where you gear up. That's a Jeep, that's a Sentinel, that's a Blackhawk, and then that's the normal helicopter. And you also have your jet and tank over here. The garage is right over here on this corner if you want to spawn in your own cars and you don't own the mobile garage. So yeah. They also added back this old Easter egg, which they removed when they added in the old military base, which is really nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the new military base. It seems to be the exact same as the old one. I'm not sure if you can climb the ladder like in the first one. Let's go ahead and test that. And yeah, you can now. Okay. Oh yeah, I think they changed the spawn location of this new car. It used to spawn over there, but I think it spawns over here now. Let's go ahead and test that. Does it spawn over here? I do not think so. So yeah, that's the new spawn location for the new car. So some of you guys might be wondering, what did they do to the old military base? Well, they just removed it and literally covered it with sand, so it looks like literally nothing happened here. The desert is completely back to normal. It's like the military base was never here. They just replaced it with a ramp, a new building, and the revamped form of this building, which actually looks really nice. There's a tunnel here, and they also moved the billboard up here. But yeah, that's everything with the military base. Let's move on to the other big changes that actually involve the game passes. So as you guys can see right here, they completely changed the icons for the game passes. Just look at this. They have completely new icons and they look much better now. They also updated some of the names, like the mobile garage is now the pro garage, and the VIP is now called the very important player, then VIP. And they also added team to the end of SWAT, so it's not just SWAT, it's SWAT team. With this, they also gave more benefits to owning the VIP Game Pass, SWAT, and Crime Boss. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys all the changes they made. But before that, they actually buffed up the price of these two Game Passes to 425 Robux. Before, Crime was like 300 Robux, I believe, and this was 400 exactly. But now they're both just 425 Robux, but obviously with a price increase there will be more benefits, so let me tell you guys what they added to them now. So for the SWAT team, they have additional spawn choice on death that provides a parachute when on that team, larger SWAT shield that deflects bullets instead of absorbing them, paycheck bonus for even more cash, reduced visibility on the minimap when the other team is looking for you, and the SWAT van can now be spawned even if you don't own the mobile garage game pass and you own the SWAT game pass. Now for the boss pass, they added in the additional spawn choice on death, they reduced the visibility on the minimap when the other team is looking for you, and they also made it so that you could spawn the Wraith even when you don't own the mobile garage, but when you own the boss game pass. And they also added a few new things to the VIP pass, so let me go ahead and read them out here. You get an additional spawn location at the Crater City weapon shop. You also instantly unlock both of the level 4 bases, and you also get a bonus reroll for seasonal contracts. Honestly, now that they added in those things for the VIP Game Pass, I'm very surprised they didn't up the price like that. That's really overpowered. You literally instantly get the level 4 bases every season. So yeah, those game passes are really overpowered now, which is really nice. So definitely get the VIP game pass now because I'm expecting them to buff the price sometime soon now that they added in these super overpowered perks. Just buy it while it's cheap because I guarantee they will bring the price up. I swear they will. They literally will. This is extremely overpowered now. But some of you guys might be wondering, what do they mean by reduced visibility on the minimap? Well, that means just how many times your icon blinks on the minimap for the other team. So you know how icons on the minimap from people on the opposite team blink, right? Well, if you own these game passes, those blinks are longer for you if you own the game pass. So like, let's say I'm a cop. A normal player on the criminal team without the boss game pass would blink every second. Let's just say that. But when you own the boss pass, that makes your icon blink every 2 seconds. So then that makes it harder for the police to know where you are all the time. And that's same for the criminal team too. It makes it harder to find police officers that own SWAT and take their keycard, because obviously their icon will be blinking less, so you won't be able to find them as easily. So yeah, these game passes are just insanely overpowered now. It's just insane how powerful these are. But anyways, some of you guys might also be wondering, what does that extra spawn location mean? So in this update, they also added in choosing your spawn location. You could choose where you spawn after you die. So if I go ahead and zap myself here just a million times, you guys will see I'm able to choose my spawn location. But if I don't choose my spawn location before the timer runs out, I'll be respawned at a random location. But if I do that again and I click choose spawn, you guys can see I have 10 seconds to choose anywhere on this map to respawn. So basically what those game pass perks mean is when you own those game passes, you unlock those extra spawn locations. So owning VIP will give you this spawn location, and owning the 2 game passes will give you this spawn location. So if you own SWAT or Crime Boss, you will get this spawn location right here. So let me just reset my character here again. By the way, this doesn't work if you just click the reset button. It will not give you the option to do this. Anyways, let's just click choose spawn, and let's click on this one right here. We will be put in the middle of the sky here, and we will be parachuting straight on to the mini town, which is actually really overpowered because you have all the $1 million cars, you have the dogs, you have the donut store, you have the gun shop, literally everything you need. You even have the houses. So if you die and you own those 2 game passes, you're pretty much good to go, because you could just spawn yourself in the town and get everything you need as both teams. This works on police and criminal. So let's just say you're peacefully flying across Jailbreak here, and you have everything you could possibly need. A keycard, dogs, gliders, everything you need. But all of a sudden, your glider pops off. It broke, and now you're falling to your demise. You die. All you need to do now is just click this button, and you're put in the exact location you need to be in order to get everything you just had back in your inventory and continue playing the game. You have the $1 million dealership, you have the dogs, you have the gliders, you have the gun shop, you have the donut store, you have the garage, thingamabob, whatever you call it nowadays. And if you really need it, you also have the military base and the volcano base literally right there. So that's just a peek at how overpowered this new feature is. You could literally spawn in wherever you need to be. Look at this. I could literally spawn myself in Crater City straight at the gun shop. Here you have the gun shop, you have the garage, and you also have the jetpack. And if the train is here, you also have $3,500. Just like that. It's insane. And if you need it, you also have the casino and the private jet to quickly get to the other side of the map and continue robbing. It's insane how overpowered this is. Honestly, I have no idea how helpful this will be in just normal Jailbreak. Honestly, you'll have to just play Jailbreak on your own to find out, because this is just extremely powerful, even in private servers when you're playing alone. It's insane. But anyways, that's pretty much everything they changed in this update. I'll put a full list of everything they changed in this update on the screen if you're curious to know what they changed. And they said tomorrow will be really special, so I will make a video on that, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, for now, hopefully you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.